Hey you guys, and welcome to the video you've all been waiting for, my December wrap. You guys know I'm just kidding because I know you guys do not wait that patiently for this, but I don't know, I'm just really happy. So I'm just like hyper today, sort of. I'm like hitting in that groove right now, like, because you know when you just wake up you're like, and then like I started recording videos and then I got into it and I'm just like, yeah boy. Let's move on from that and let's go on to what I watched in December, which I started a Netflix thing. So I started the 30-day free trial. So I was watching a whole bunch of random movies. No, like seriously, just the most random movies like ever. I wrote most of them down that I could remember, and then if I remember any more, I'll just add them onto my January one. But the first movie I watched was one I wasn't random. It was just one I really, really wanted to watch, which is a good old fashioned orgy. Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, what kind of stuff is she trying to tell us to watch? It's a movie. It's not like porn or anything, you guys. But it's about this bunch of friends who has like this big blowout at one of their father's house every year, and then like his father's going to sell this house, so they decide to have a more private, intimate gathering with each other, and they decide to do an orgy, and that was just like, oh my god, it was just kind of funny because and awkward, and just I'm gonna leave a link down to the trailer, and if you're old enough you should definitely go watch that trailer. The next thing I watched was two episodes of Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot thing, and it's like a mystery show. He's like a detective, and I liked it. It was really good, and if I have time I'll probably watch the other ones before my free trial ends. And then the next movie that I watched, yes, you guys can see I'm excited, was Assassination Games featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Scott Atkins. Yeah, I believe that's his name because I like that was like only the Atkins. I've only seen him in a few stuff, but it came out in 2011, and I was just like, oh my god. So I watched it, and I wasn't really expecting much because, you know, this is Netflix. They have like the most random movies ever. But then I started watching it. It was awesome. And it's like they're both playing assassins, and they're targeting the same person, and then all this crap starts happening, and then they have to kind of team up towards the end, and it was really good. It was way better than I thought, and I was just like, oh my god, I love this movie. I sort of want a sequel, and I sort of don't, because of some stuff that happens in there that I was just like, I was just way into that movie. You did not want to be by me when that was happening. Like, I was just like, oh my god, oh my god. A lot of people died. I'm just gonna move on now. The next movie I watched was Steel, and it was another movie on Netflix. All these are probably be from Netflix, and it was about this group of robbers who are probably like in their late 20s or whatever, and they're really good, and they didn't really leave a trace, or so they thought. And anyway, so on one direction, some people kind of start blackmailing to do what they want, and then on another hand, they had stole something from some bank, and in that bank something belonged to some very important man, and he has them doing their dirty work, so they have to try to figure out a way to get all these entanglements and like try to get away. And it was a really good movie. In the end, despite some low production values. And the next movie that I watched is mostly comedy, and it was Steve Harvey, Don't Trip. And then I watched Still Tripping, and you guys, I love Steve Harvey. He is awesome, and I wish he would do some stand-up, but I know he has like his radio show and like two other shows that he's doing all the time, his talk show, then Family Feud, and I'm just like, he's busy. But if you guys have never seen him do, I can't remember, I think it was on Still Tripping, when he talked about when he went to Africa. That was like the funniest thing ever. I just like about died laughing. And I'm gonna leave, if I can find it on YouTube, I'll leave a link down to it down below so you guys can at least watch that part. And then the next thing I watched was D.L. Hughley, Shocked and Appalled, and he is another stand-up comic. They were both on the Kings of Comedy tour. Funniest thing ever. And I really like D.L. Hughley also, and I wish he would do more stand-up also. And then I watched Mike Epps, Underrated and Never Faded, and he was okay. I like him. I think maybe I might like him more in movies, but his comedy is okay. Yeah, thanks for the overwhelming support, I guess, coming from me. Then the next thing I watched was Wanda Sykes' Tongue Untied. And come on, you guys, I love Wanda Sykes. She is hilarious, and she really should do some more stand up because she is so funny. And then the next thing I watched was The Idiot World Tour, and it has Larry the Cable Guy, Jex Foxworthy, and Ben Evil, and those guys are always funny, and I always enjoy their comedy. And then the next thing I watched was The Family Tree. And this is a movie about this woman, and she loses her memory in the middle of when she's having cheating on her husband. Basically, she falls and hits her head. The guy she's cheating with like runs away, and so everybody's just like, somebody just broke in, and like, so she doesn't remember anything that's happened, and her family is so dysfunctional. They don't like her and the father's trying to be nice to her during this time since she doesn't remember even having kids. So it was an interesting movie. It was okay. The next movie I watched was Death at a Funeral, and it was the British version, the original version, and it stars a couple of people that I knew and liked. And I liked this version, I did, but I've seen the American version, and it stars like Chris Rock and Martin Lawrence, and it was just like so much funnier to me than the British version. Not that I liked the British version. I found some stuff funny, but I liked how the American version did it because yeah, I liked it better. Not gonna lie, if I'm buying something, it's gonna be that version, and I do really want to buy it, so it's funny. And I think the guy who played like the midget in it is like the same person. So basically, Death at a Funeral is just about all this random crap happening at a friend funeral, and it's funny. So you can check out either version. The last movie that I could remember watching was Crazy on the Outside, and it was a Tim Allen movie, and my eyes just got so wide because I love Tim Allen. Who didn't like Tim the Two Man Taylor? Home Improvement? Anyone growing up? No, maybe so. But yeah, it seems like whenever I do the Netflix thing, I've always watched a Tim Allen thing, and Tim Allen is just funny and hilarious, and I really like his lowbrow, I guess, the ones that didn't go straight to theater movies. I really like them, enjoying them. And this is one where he used to be in prison. He's just now getting paroled, and the thing he went to prison for was like movie piracy. So it wasn't anything like he could have control in prison in any way, shape, or form. So he gets back home, and apparently his sister, who he's staying with, told his grandmother that he was in Paris for like the last couple of years, which I thought was hilarious. And she just kept lying about everything throughout the whole movie, and it was kind of funny watching him try to reintegrate into society and try not to fall back on his old ways and like love interests and stuff like that. It was just like so many secrets come out, and it's so funny, and I really really enjoyed it. And so yeah, that is it for the December wrap up. Yeah, I didn't really watch a whole lot. I don't think, because can't either remember or is probably just so busy. No, I watched The Princess Bride with the family, and I really enjoyed it. I love The Princess Bride. I've seen it before, and you guys, I really want to read the book so that way I can do a book movie review kind of thing in my head or just like out. So yeah, that's everything I watched. And for those of you who don't know my Twitter, and I recently got a GetGlue account because somebody told me to, so I did, and it's basically where you just check in what you're probably watching or reading or something. So if you guys want to go follow me on there, and I'll follow you back, that's cool. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, that'd be cool too. Yeah. So, yeah, just let me know if you guys have anything you guys want me to review, like trailer review, trailer reaction review. Yeah, I know I haven't bought anything this month because I was going to do a movie haul, and then I looked and I was just like, I really don't, I need to watch some of these movies before I do a haul of them. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, I need to catch up on them because I bought, like, all those Fast and Furious Blu-ray movies, and I haven't watched a single one yet. But I've been slowly making my way through that pile. So, but then I got Netflix, so then I got distracted. So I'm going to have to do that first before I buy another movie. Hopefully. I might not make it because I was in Blockbuster the other day, and I was just like, I want you. I have a problem. Someone stop me. Because I really want Chronicle. Oh, yes. Movies that I want. I'm definitely going to have to do a wish list run through sort of thing with you guys, where we can talk about movies and you guys can suggest movies to me and I can suggest movies to you and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go before I keep babbling, but you guys know, always leave your suggestions down below and tell me if you guys seen anything interesting in the month of December that you guys think that I should watch, and I will see you guys later. Bye.